Well, was originally thinking about streaming a bit more of this yesterday, the day of the latest Nintendo Direct, but the latest Mario Rabbids DLC dropped right there. Is my audio delayed? That is delayed audio. Yep, that is delayed. I might need to, you know, disable my capture card and re-enable it, and maybe that'll fix it. I don't know, let's try with delayed audio for a second. Let's see how much it screws me up. How often are we gonna get delayed audio again? But yeah, that's what I want to know. I'm sure he's somewhere in this world. I don't know where, though, but I hope things are going well today, Mortis and Anima. I would like to know. Well, not in the sense of, like, I want anyone spoiling it for me. Like, you know, if anyone actually knows, don't tell me. I'll figure it out as I trek around this world. But, you know, just generally playing on my own here, I would like to know. So, delayed audio, huh? It's weird. I should probably disable my capture card and re-enable it. It's like it's not too much delayed, but, like, if I didn't tell you it was delayed before, it might be a little bit harder to pick up on. Just seemed like, huh, is something off? Can't quite tell. Alright, I'm turning off my capture card. I'm turning it back on again. Secure properties. No, oh, whoops, that's game capture. No, my actual capture card. Deactivate it. Activate it again. What about now? That's in sync. Cool. Alright, let's go. Let us go places. No idea, but you know, we need to know for science. Yes, for purely scientific purposes. We need to know where the heck Matt Mersendorf is here. But yeah, hello, Chaos. I'm doing pretty alrighty. Just, keeping busy with things. I was talking during the last stream about how crazy my schedule might be this fall. And, considering there was a Nintendo Direct that just announced a whole bunch of things, if my schedule ends up as busy during the fall as I'm worried that it might be, I might not be able to do all the things that are coming out this fall. And, you know, my schedule's gonna get kind of crazy. So it's like, I should probably go ham on these things that I have while I can. So let's go ham on a little bit of Tears of the Kingdom. But there, what is that? Something resembling a pillar of light has appeared at East Reservoir Lake. Is that a thing above the upheaval? I don't know. See you later. I'm going this way. So I assume this is a thing that actually teleports us up to that Sky Island. I didn't have to cheese my way over to it like I did before. Today was a bit of an interesting day for me. I went to a grade 6 graduation today for my for one of my cousin's kiddos. Hi, how's it going? Last time I would have been to one of those would have been my own. Huh. So that is the clue for reaching the sky. What's that, Conscience? Kill them all? Are you going to tell us where Ganondorf is? So we can take in his splendor? Just now, what was that? Never mind. Now's not the time for flights of fancy. Just where could that light be coming from?
I have an idea. At the bottom of the lake. I'll make a path for you. Dive in, Link.
Okay, well, I guess I'll just head on in, and it seems like E3 in general, not just Nintendo's thing there. What I saw. Alright, well, he can create quite the vortex. So do I just, like, I don't know. I do that, and then something happens? Sidon flushed me down, I guess. So, Sidon of the Zora. Yeah, I know. I get it. So, I guess I trek around in here. There's a chest here. I wouldn't mind opening it. If I can. But yeah, never take a think making the final boss available at the start of the game makes the quality of the story worse. Well, I mean, if you can just like skip the whole story there. Like, I think that it would be fine if you, oh, that could be cool. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Wasn't that like a Royal Guard sword? I can slap something else onto the end of that. Royal Claymore. Royal Halberd Claymore. I don't know. Start using this for now? Something or other? Man, I could fuse these things together. I think I have a Gloom Sword with something else on it. Yeah. That. Meh. I don't know. Let's just burn through this stuff here. Anyway, I think making the final boss at the beginning of the game available just as is, if you know where to find him, will be fine. As long as, you know, that's what the player wants to do, and then you can get the story if you want. What I don't like is making the story optional, as in, like, you know, trick around the world, get the story of what already happened. I hate this so much. Like, I wish that you could go around the world and actually cause a story to unfold, you know, and all that. At least in general with open world games. If we're talking about, like, just the best quality story that we could get, then, yeah, the final boss should not be available in the beginning because there's no build up to that. If we're actually talking about super story-driven games, which, you know, Zelda games were never, you know, insane 70-hour JRPG kind of storytelling things, but, you know, they did consistently have, like, pretty nice and interesting stories and lore and stuff like that, but nowadays it's like, yeah, not so much anymore. Okay, I've been waiting for you to appear, jeez. I want to send you at that if I can. Yeah, well, whatever. Wow. Okay. Guess I'm using a bomb flower. Move stakes of the final boss to revive from a specific spot no matter what. Then you can't create stakes like trying to prevent Ganon's revival. Yeah. A really good example of that would be a Skyward Sword. Where it's like, there's the imprisoned, which is, you know, ye old version of Ganon. And it's like, you have to stop him from coming back and gather your strength, and you need to keep on fighting him over and over again to seal him away, and he gets tougher and tougher each time, and it's like, man, we're racing against the clock here. You know, this is really awful. What's gonna happen? And then eventually, you know, you gather all your strength, you get the Triforce, you crash a big statue down on top of him and kill him. And it's like, aha! We did it! We defeated Ganon, or the imprisoned. But then it's like, oh, well, Girahim has access to the same time thingamabob that you do, and he's just gonna go revive his master demise, ye old Ganondorf, in the past, because he still lives in the past. He can use time bullshit too, just like you. You know, stuff like that, where, you know, a story has ups and downs and keeps you engaged, and it's like, what? Whoa! I like that. I do enjoy me some Skyward Sword. I know some people really didn't like that game, but I enjoyed me some Skyward Sword. Certainly the case. It's definitely a really good example of having stakes like that. But, yeah, very, very much harder to do in, like, a fully open world kind of game. I mean, maybe, I talked about it in the Scarlet and Violet essay. If you handle a completely open game with just, like, a linear story, where it's like, what? Almost everything is completely open, but your story still remains linear, with my example of that being Xenoblade Chronicles X. Where it's like, it was, I hate this! Its story was linear, you had to do the story missions in, like, an exact order. What? Man, screw it, I can shoot this in there, right? From here. Yeah. I can indeed. Stuff like that. That's always gonna be, like, the best form of story, is handling things linearly. You know? I feel like if you handle something like Xenoblade Chronicles X, where it's like, hey, here's an open world for you to explore, but the story is linear. You still have to do things in, like, a particular order for the story. You know, that could be neat then. Yeah, sure. It's not like the number on shields matters all that much. It's a pretty cool shield, but, you know. Oh, sure. Do that. But yeah, spin the wheel challenge at games? What does that mean exactly? Like, spin the wheel and I, play the game that it lands on, or like I do the thing that the wheel says, some sort of challenge. I've thought about doing things like that for 24-hour charity streams before, but I don't know. I mayhap one day. But yeah, it would that was one of my biggest criticisms of Scarlet and Violet, and you know, that, well, maybe not one of my biggest criticisms. It was a criticism of Scarlet and Violet. It was more criticism I had for Breath of the Wild, honestly. Which I talked about in the Scarlet and Violet video essay. And I hoped wouldn't be as big of an issue in this game, because it's like, hey, you know, you can't just tell a story in the past anymore. But then it was like, oh, get pranked. Yes, we can. We can do exactly that. What the heck? Only there weren't all these droplets here and stuff. So yeah, I completely get it. You know, story-wise, I think that'd be a lot cooler to have something, you know, where the story at least is linear, even if the world is open, and have things like Skyward Sword handled with the imprisoned and demise, where it's like, why am I using battery with this bow? Did the Zonite bows just do that? Ah! Because, like, even if gosh dang it! Even if Skyward Sword isn't, like, a masterpiece of a plot, where it's like, oh my goodness, this is amazing, it's still good, and still, like, is a very good example of having stakes and a time limit, as the imprisoned keeps on coming back over and over again, and tougher each time, and sooner every time. I think you go through, like, half the game before you fight him for the first time. A little bit less than half, actually. And then you go through, like, a quarter for the next one, and then, like, an eighth or something like that, roughly. Like, he keeps coming back sooner and sooner every time, and it's like, holy crap, we really gotta do something about this jerk right now, you know? Whereas in this, it's just like, yeah, do things whenever you feel like doing them, you know? So I completely get that. While I really love the gameplay of Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom generally, story-wise, I do acknowledge that, yeah, it's not exactly a major strength for it, let's say. But yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Has a Gundam Polar Bear deck? I don't know what to make of this. How the heck do I get up here? Maybe I can get over to this side. No, I did not want to get under there. So, I mean, I guess I only need one of these. At first I was like, I don't need to make a bridge or anything, right? As long as I just have one of these, then I'm good. But yeah, don't know what to make of it, and you like Yu-Gi-Oh? Sounds like quite the development there. Oh, there's a little secret channel there that I can take. I guess I'm feeling lazy about climbing up. I can just do this too. Like this, and then grab this. Come on. Grab it. And then hold it about here-ish. I assume I need to open that up, right? What? There we go, jeez. I assume this needs to be opened up. Oh, no, it doesn't. I don't need that. This is just a chest. Wait. No, I can't shoot through here to break that open, I don't think. I need to do it some other way. Oh, sweet, an opal. Amazing. Well, I mean, now I know that I can go into here. Like this. Now I'm here. What? Sweet money. Is there context that I'm missing here? I feel like there's some context I'm missing. Wink. I will take that. Maybe I'll come back for those later. It's probably not too important. Alright. Oh, I guess so. In a sense, if you decide to sell them. And yoink. Whoop. I just wanted to yoink. That's all I wanted to do. Didn't want to send you flying. Yeah, I'll take those. I could have sworn there was one more. Mayhap not. Mayhap that was not the case. So I need to find some way up there. I'm not doing it through here. I'm not gonna be swimming up by any means. Oh. That definitely wasn't that top area. Wait, why am I going back around? Oh, yeah, because there was the grate there. I can't go that way. So was there just no point in coming here? Don't try to jump scare me there. Yeah, hello, hello, Arduous Horda. Greetings and salutations. Hellos. Oh, this is where it went. This is where it went. I don't know. Do I just need to get up to there or something? I might be able to cheese my way up there somehow. Maybe. Or, I mean, I could just build a thing, you know. That's what I could do. If I put a flame emitter under this, it's not going to catch on fire, is it? Let's find out. On my little wooden platform here. We can certainly try it out and see what happens. Alright, let's, take this over there. Yeah, I guess so. If there's a factor for wood being wet in this game, there might not be. If it's just pointed upwards. I didn't really want to put a campfire on it. Just in case. Guess I'll just go up here like this. Yeah, it'll be down there if I need it again. So, what's going on here anyway? Watch this just open the path to the sky above. It's like, here's an easy way when I've already been up there through other means. It totally is a way up. But I guess it's a way for Sidon to get up there. I mean, he could have ridden my balloon with me. Open the way to the place I've already been. Oh, is it a waterfall all the way down? It's not gonna all evaporate before the bottom like pretty much every other waterfall? I guess not. Goodness, it is infinite water up there. Waterfall. A waterfall descended from the sky. Link, what happened? Is this your doing? Ah, so you activated a mysterious device in the ruins. Then the waterfall appeared. Ah, I believe I understand. To Azora, a waterfall is no different from a path. That must be the meaning behind Watery Bridge. Yes, it must. If we climb this waterfall, we shall ascend into the sky. Yeah, probably easier than the way that I got up there before. Link, I knew you could do it. My belief in you is as well placed as ever. Huh?
Here,
Ah, here, I guess.
come here.
No! Not my mom.
Come to me.
Can't tell me what to do. What's happening again? Is someone calling to me? What's that sound I just heard? Well, in any case, we now have a path forward. All that is left is to press ever onward. With your Zora armor, you can climb the waterfall as well. Let us be off to our next adventure, Link. Alright, up we go. It's weird in both Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, though, because some things are voiced and others not. Like, the text at the bottom of the screen there isn't voiced, but when it's the voice of God speaking to you or whatever there, all of a sudden it's voiced. It's so weird. Or when you're going around a dungeon or something like that, and your companion is just speaking to you through, like, the text box and not voice acted, but then, like, that voice projection thing comes on and it's voiced again. It's like, what? You what? Cutscenes are fully voice acted, but not other stuff. You know? Makes me really miss playing things like a Fire Emblem 3 Houses where everything is fully voiced. That was something that I started missing when I was playing Engage, was just like the full voice acting. They went really ham on the voice acting when it came to 3 Houses. Makes me miss that. After playing so much Scarlet and Violet and then, you know, playing stuff like this, makes me really miss the full voice acting of games like that. Because, yeah, it does feel a bit odd. Especially when, you know, some sections are voiced and some aren't. Is odd. Well, I don't know then. here. Gradually wear down the body of its wielder. Here, let's just shove this on that. Only +6? I thought it was like a 12 power weapon. I don't know, whatever. Give me back this thing. I'm using it for a bit. But yeah. Thinking about that yesterday, we have a voice-acted Mario 2D platform before Pokemon will ever attempt to care. But I mean, what voices would there be in something like that anyway? What would there even be? What is this place? My body feels light as a feather. This is a strange place indeed. But right now, we must focus on locating the source of the sludge. I think it's time to divide and conquer. Let us split up for the time being. Okay, so I can teleport to the middle thing, right? That's what I can do. Let me just respond to a thing here real quick. Bam. Alright, so teleport here, and that'll bring us halfway at least. But then I gotta go up the rest of the way. That's why I will need to figure out. Wow. Ow. And some other news. My body is in a lot of pain right now. So, yesterday was hanging out with my cousin's kiddo there that I was at the 6th grade grad for today. And, we ended up doing some taekwondo practice together in a park. And one thing kind of led to another with, you know, the kiddos haven't been in taekwondo for a good while, but want to get back into it. And, I was like, well, I have one of my adult classes coming up here if you wanted to come and, like, see what that's all about and stuff, like, spectate that. And so that's what ended up happening. And yesterday was a technical kicking day. So lots of kicking, lots of leg work. And because I had a spectator there, I might have pushed myself extra hard, and now my arms slightly, but mostly my legs are really struggling to get around, so I'm, like, moving around really slowly as of late yesterday and today. I take stairs very slowly right now, trying to take it easy. I should probably grab, like, one of those little muscle rollery things and, you know, work out the knots in my muscles after all that. Might not be a bad idea. Because, yeah, I'm struggling right now. It's not a great feeling. But hey, it'll just make my muscles even stronger, you know? Yeah, kind of pushed myself extra hard the other day. So, yeah, now I'm the source I've been in quite a while. Alright, up that way we go. I guess I never grabbed this chest. But yeah, let's see here. Yeah, not exactly the most fair comparison. Is indeed the case. But yeah, compression bands do help somewhat to reduce the pain. I don't even know what a compression band is. Oh, thanks for the old map. Cool. Where is it? I already found the treasure show on this old map. Oh. Oh. I guess I'm just that good, huh? So yeah, taking things real slow. At that grade 6 grad, I tried to move at, you know, normal speed. You know, not show weakness or anything, but, you know. But my legs hurt. They be hurting. And then after that, I, stopped by Canadian Tire to pick up some antifreeze for my truck, and then I went to Michael's, the craft store, to pick up some paint for my truck, and then I went to, Home Depot to pick up some, primer and sealant. And when I was asking at both Michael's and Home Depot about stuff like that, saying that's for my truck, they're like, oh, no, this is not gonna work as vehicle paint. Just like, well, I show a picture being like, yeah, well, this is my truck, you know. It's, not quite like vehicles nowadays. I'm pretty sure, like, I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's just a big hunk of metal, considering it's 70 years old. You know? Kind of the case. Probably not quite like vehicles today. So I picked up a bunch of stuff. I picked up some, not to repaint the whole thing quite yet. Like, I'm not gonna do that for quite some time. That'll be a, you know, I'll probably have that professionally done whenever the day comes that I do that. But some minor, like, touch-ups with paint stuff for now is what I definitely like to do. Namely, with painting the hubcap, so I picked up some metallic blue for that, because the symbol on my truck is it's a globe. The Fargo symbol was a globe. And I was like, oh, yeah, I should paint the, you know, watery bits of that blue, like it presumably was at one point. It's just, like, really faded and, you know, kind of greenish, stuff scratched off all over the place. So let's give that a fresh set of paint there. Make it look all nice. Oh, how the heck do I get that? I just see a shooting star thing? Yeah, I did. Right here. Oh, and there's one right down there. go ahead and do this. So I picked up some blue for that purpose. Picked up a whole bunch of brushes. And I picked up several bottles of black because my my hood doesn't look fantastic, and I think that I might just paint it black. So yeah, there was that. Do I need this? What's the strength of the current one that I'm wielding? I guess I'll start using it. In that case, nice if I had more slots. Oh, I thought it was like a heavy swing weapon. Oh, whatever. I'll just use this anyway. I'll just use it anyway. I know I was mentioning like some painting ideas during a previous stream of this. And yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. They didn't actually have the prices listed for the paints, but apparently it's stuff that should work okay on metal. So after I picked up those few little thingamabobs of paint and those brushes, check out, it was like $89 or something like that. It was not exactly cheap. Whoops, that's not why I thought I fused it too. You know, I don't exactly do a whole lot of painting stuff, but it's probably the most I've ever paid for paint. I'm sure that there's vehicle-specific paints and, you know, shops that you can take stuff to for that kind of thing. I'm sure I will have the entire thing professionally done one day. But that'll be real expensive. I'm not doing that for a while. But if I just slap on some nice paint on the hubcaps and, you know, the hood for now, since the hood is the biggest blemish right now, then, like, it'll be good, and I can just enjoy it as is for a while. Its current color is pretty alright. It's not, whoa. It's not like there's too much paint coming off. There is some areas where it is, but not a super massive ton. So it should look a-okay for now, I hope. So yeah, I'll do some painting here one of these days. Still should probably figure out the last steps to getting it on the road first before I do, but yeah, at some point, I now have brushes and supplies to do some painting. All the people at the craft store had no idea what the heck to suggest me when it came to painting that, but there was someone that came there just specifically to pick up some models of old vehicles that they had there, and he knew what to suggest me there. It was just like, oh yeah, give it some primer, put on pretty much any type of paint, will be okay, and then, you know, put on a clear coat, some sealant afterwards. I was like, oh, okay, cool. I'll try that out then. I will certainly give it a go. This does not want to angle up anymore. I mean, I can just, like, do this. Like this. But now I need to run. No! 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 I can make it anyway. Okay, it's fine. But yeah, let's see here. Try to carry 12-foot sub through a doorway colorized. Let's see here. Would they have existed during a time before there was color photos? Who knows? Let's do the thing that I did before again, I guess. I know that there was definitely no color photos around when my truck was made. Maybe they did exist, but they weren't, like, largely available. I don't know. I don't know when color photos would have been invented. Let's see here. Take out device. What? It just automatically fused it to that? Oh, no. That was just the ending of the fuse of the thing. Okay. Whoa. Yeah. The super high jumps. Darn you. Can I just climb up? There we go. Whee! Fire at will! Oh, I missed that guy. Sup? This really is such a strange place. My body felt light as air, allowing me to soar surprisingly high when I was climbing the waterfalls. As we are in an unfamiliar place, let us proceed with caution. Link, please take care as you forge ahead. Alright. Oh. So I should probably just, like... What? I couldn't push you back! Oh, yeah, the big jump. Can I just, Come on! I'm pressing A so many times! Come on. Oh, it doesn't get you back that far. Oh, neat. Oh, low gravity. Not quite what I'm used to here. I missed! Well, but yeah. Why can't I move? Why can't I move? Oh, because it's loading a cutscene. Done and done. Link, let us keep pushing forward. It really needed to teleport us back for that. I guess just in case Sidon was in a position where he might struggle to pathfind, and you know exactly where he is. Just send him forward. Whee!